Here we are, folks. It's your boy Zeke Pruitt back in the booth for College Series 1, Season 1 in full effect mode as we are here in Week 3. Big time matchup between Florida State and Utah. Two of our most unexpected teams here, starting off this season 2-0. Both of these teams being coached by some good coaches here. Utah being coached by Coach Kai Harris, and Florida State coach Carter Holt. So two coaches putting on quite the display. Had some early on, not issues, but things where we had to clear up as far as team selection and things of that nature. So brought two new programs into the series, and man, I'm impressed. 2-0 starts for both of these teams. Really impressive. So I felt like it was only fitting to see these two teams duke it out and see just who is the true underdog and the team that's going to make the biggest statement out of these two sleeper squads now on top at spots 3 and 4 in the nation. You got the Utah, and Coach Harris. Utah Utes, they are number 3, and Florida State Seminoles number 4. So two of the top 5 teams in the nation as we get to look at James Curry having himself a nice year, the freshman quarterback. Just 1 turnover on the season. He's been working with Jaws there, as you see Alexander Walker. And he's going to start this drive off 1st and 10 in a shotgun formation. Going to get a nice handoff to Shady Houston, and Florida State's going to be all over that one. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 here for Utah, as James Curry has a clear backfield, empty backfield here, going to go for a pass. Oh, it's batted away. Could have been easily picked off, but Florida State will go for the bat away. Here's James back in the shotgun, quick pass. Oh, just another bat away here, and these passes are pretty dangerous here for JC. Not equipped to seeing him throw like this early this season. He's been pretty much on the money. But that was a pretty tough drive there for James Curry. Pretty rough drive, as he couldn't really get things going. But we got another sleeper quarterback here who's been putting in the work. Jordan Travis, just an amazing year thus far. 477 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no interceptions. So this kid is really putting in work. Very efficient for this ball club. And it just speaks volumes. It speaks to the 2-0 record. Here he is starting off in a shotgun. It's going to go to the running back first play of the game, and it's just going to get 3 yards from Aaron Malcolm. Aaron Malcolm, 91 yards and a tutty last game. Having a solid year so far. 191 yards on the year. Coming over from the Madden 20 mod that we have over there on the high school scene. So get accustomed to seeing Aaron Malcolm in this series. Here we go again under center. You got Travis, has a man in motion. Single back. Back to the pitch. Nice blocking, nice running, 1st down. Aaron Malcolm, nice route running there, nice, I should say, ball carrying. Very poised out there and getting it done. His coach has a word with this QB, trying to get James Curry ahead in the game here. Rough first possession there, but I'm sure he'll try to clean it up here on the second one as Aaron Malcolm doing some nice running, some nice groundwork for these Seminoles here tonight. Here's Jordan Travis again under center. Going to try to control the tempo of the game tonight. He's going to hand it off. Oh, nice. Running back breaking out of the pocket there. Breaking out of the backfield is Jay Katana. Another running back from Madden 20's mod that we have in our high school series. So another CPU player from our high school series. So these two guys, Malcolm and Katana, two of the best backs coming out of the series, both getting some time in, getting some snaps in here for the Seminoles. So this is going to be a good look here for Florida State. Here's Travis in the shotgun. He's going to have a quick pass over. He's going to be knocked down. I believe that's Harrison, right? Trey Harrison on the catch. Not going to get much there. Just a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 here for Travis. And the Seminoles going to go to Aaron Malcolm. Malcolm taken down by none other than Malik Pruitt. Big Malik Pruitt out of North Shore, Texas. Came over to Utah. Was playing some tight end over in high school, but he elected to go for the middle linebacker spot here, starting spot at Utah. So look out for number 3 making plays. Also looking for the Russian spider, Vic Vino, down on the bottom of your screen. He's attacking right now, but he couldn't get there. And Travis just overthrows his man here. Both quarterbacks struggling a little bit early on in this game. Got to get those first quarter jitters out the way. 2 undefeated teams here. One team will have to take a L tonight, unfortunately, but that's the beauty of it. So let's see which team that will be as the kick is up, and Florida State will go on the board. It is money time for Fitzgerald. 3-0 Florida State Seminoles. I know it feels good to finally get on the board there. Coach Carter Holt setting the tone here, him and his Florida State guys, as Coach Kai Harris will have to get his guys in order here. Got to respond. James Curry not looking too hot on that first drive there, but he has tons of time to get it together. Just a freshman quarterback here, coming from the high school series, and he's definitely been putting on a show in these first couple of weeks. Let's see if he could settle into the game plan now, as he had a tough first drive. Here he is, starting off in the shotgun. Got Mercedes Johnson and Jaws out there as his wideouts. He's going to go to his running back here, Jordan. Jordan's going to get 3 yards on the play. Not going to be much, but they are moving forward. 2nd and 7. Curry, shotgun, backing up. Pressure, gets rid of it. It's going out of bounds here. Way to get rid of it, because that would have been very ugly. But he's 0-3 start is not good for any quarterback. So JC's going to have to lock in right now. Here he is, 3rd and 7, trying to keep this drive alive. To the side, and it's broken apart. And Florida State is all over James Curry. This defense is putting on a show right now, and you got to shout out to AC Kappa Howard over there, making moves alongside of Coach Carter Holt. That was a great signing there for Holt, bringing on Coach Howard, who's definitely uplifted this defense, and as you can see, just putting on a stellar performance, shutting down James Curry right now early on in this game. Very early, but some great signs for this team moving forward in this game, as Jordan Travis now takes the field, tries to get this offense going. A little bit of the same story over on the other side here, but here's Aaron Malcolm getting some room there, beasting his way in. 2nd and 1, almost getting that first, but Florida State's run game been looking pretty solid between Jay Katana and Aaron Malcolm. They've been looking pretty solid, pretty comfortable, as Coach Kai Harris tries to have a word with his offense, trying to get these guys rolling here. We got Vic Vino down here on the field, Malik Pruitt, and also we got Wardell Mack playing the corner out there, freshman, all freshmen coming in. Here comes Aaron Malcolm. He's getting taken down by Malik. Oh, Malik forces a fumble. Is that a fumble, or was Aaron able to get over there? I don't know. There was like a little pile over there. It looked like he dropped it or something, but Aaron Malcolm able to get it and flex on him for first down. And here's Jay Katana following up the Malcolm run for another first down. This duo here, running back duo, this two-man game is just absolutely incredible right now in the backfield for the Seminoles, as Jay Katana and Aaron Malcolm take turns eating away at this Utah defense. Just great ball carrying and great efforts here from these two running backs so far in this game. Here's Travis. He's going to take the snap. Looking nice pass there. Gets it over to number 19. Stretches for a first down. 3 straight first downs for this ball club. And these guys are in a groove. Let's see if they can maybe get Kadar Young in the action here. Gonna run it again to Aaron Malcolm. Aaron Malcolm putting on a show here, 33 yards. Looks like he's going to have himself a day here. They're going to go run heavy here early on in this ball game. They're going to take advantage, but here goes Travis. Gets it over to Malcolm again, and Malcolm showcasing his receiving abilities as he gets it down there. On a 1st and goal situation, James Curry looking on, not feeling good about himself. His defense down here under inside the 10. On the 5, actually, here. Here goes Travis. Looking, steps into it and has to throw it away to the back of the end zone. Just has no target there. Utah's defense able to, get a stop here. They need a couple of more of those if they want to keep this game close and within reach Here's Jordan Travis, shotgun action, dropping back, looking, trying to get a score. He lets it go, and there he is. There's our guy, Kadar Young, freshman receiver out of North Shore, Texas, getting on the board for these Seminoles. I believe that's going to be his second touchdown on the season. I know he did get one last game as well. Has been getting the touches that he's been wanting, but he has been money in the red zone. That's his second one. Way to reel it in there, young guy. Freshman receiver, one of the top receivers coming out of high school. Him and his buddy Trey Williams over at North Shore, both these guys were arguably 1 and 2. So definitely good to see Kadar Young getting in the end zone. And it's funny because in high school, that was one of his things. He wasn't getting in the end zone as much as he liked, but he was just a big-time playmaker, especially down the stretch and in the clutch moments. So to see him able to get into the end zone in college a little more, that's something I want to see all year long. Kadar Young in the end zone, 10-0 lead for Florida State. Jumping out on Utah early here. Let's see if Utah can respond. Like I said, both these teams 2-0 early on. Just I don't know if they're overperforming or if they're really just like that. That's why it was good to see these two match up in week 3 here, because we got to see which of these two teams want to separate themselves from the pack and which one is just had 2 really good weeks. Sometimes just have 2 solid good weeks. The game plan goes well, and James Curry with the dot across the middle of the field. It's going to be a 2nd and 6 here. Pruitt talking to his guys out there on the defensive end, letting them know the game plan. As we look at a 2nd and 6 for JC in the shotgun here. Shady in the backfield with him. Going to hand it off to Shady Houston. Houston, number 30, trying to run over a few defenders, but just not able to crack through. As we look at a 3rd and 2, and James Curry's got some decisions to make. Oh, got a man jumping here on the line. Let's see what the call is down on the field. We're going to get a false start offense. James Curry's got to get these guys in check, get them in line. The offense now making errors and making mental mistakes. Going to put them on back to the 3rd and 7 situation. James Curry, it's decision-making time. Let's do it. Goes deep, it's going to Jaws, and he throws a pick. It's picked off by Florida State. 3rd and 7. Jaden Clark. Oh, boy. Coming from Collins Hill, getting a national championship last year with the Eagles. He's going to pick off Jaws. The 6'8 receiver, the biggest receiver we have in the series, but he's no match for Jaden Clark. He's got that championship blood in him. Oh, man. James Curry, you know he's going to take that shot deep downfield, just like in high school. He's going to take that shot. He hasn't taken it much. He didn't take it much last week, but week 1 he definitely took advantage of the Michigan State defense over the top. But man, oh man, he pays for it. This game is Jaden Clark, and oh, Jordan Travis is sacked down. Going to set up a 2nd and 20, 2nd and long. And these two teams are going to be going back and forth, it seems, all game long. But man, what a crucial interception there in the previous drive, followed by a big-time sack here on Jordan Travis. Utah letting Florida State know that despite the offense turning the ball over, we're here. We're going to be here putting pressure on your QB all night long. So strap in. Travis out of the gun, dumps it off, and here's that defense. Here's that defense, straight up seatbelt work. Getting them down here and looking at a 3rd and 21, and these Utah guys are really chippy, really scrappy. Both of these teams remind me a lot of each other. And I believe whichever quarterback has the better night is the quarterback that leads the team to the victory between these two teams, because the defenses are very well matched, very evenly matched, and the offenses are similar. The quarterbacks is just a bit different. So let's see which quarterback is going to put his team over the top as Travis does some work in the pocket and he just misses his target. It's going to be a 3 and out, and again, quarterback work is going to be very crucial in this game. Very crucial. 2 young quarterbacks, a freshman and a sophomore. And you just got to wonder if these guys are going to be able to get it done. Now, we did see Jordan Travis get Kadar into the end zone not too long ago, but we have seen James Curry struggle. 1 for 6 It's going to be the freshman's worst start of his collegiate career in 3 weeks of play here. Still very early in his career to determine any outcomes or any future plans for this young man. But he has gotten off to a 2-0 start, and this is his first rough start here in a ball game. So let's see how he responds. It's always about how you respond to the adversity. So let's see if James Curry can come in here and bounce back in this drive, in this possession, and get his team on the board. Here he is in the shotgun. Got 2 men in the backfield here. He's got 1 in motion. He's going to hand off to Shady. Shady trying to find some room. Hasn't been able to find a gap anywhere all game so far. 3 rushes, just 5 yards on those rushes. Here's James back in the shotgun on a 3rd and 3. He's going to need a big play here to keep this drive going. Here's number 5 across the middle, and he has no one. Just a pass straight to the ground, and again, QB work out here is really looking interesting for both of these teams. I gotta say, it's looking interesting. Florida State forcing another 3 and out. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. Let me get those 2s in the chat, fellas. Where are my 2s? Let me know you're in here rocking with us, you guys. Go ahead and give us a follow at Prime FB League or at Prime CFB League for the college portion of our series. Here's Aaron Malcolm with another strong run, picking up 8 yards on the run here. It's going to push him just over 40 yards on the night. 2nd and 2. He's got Kadar Young in motion. He's going to hand off to Aaron again. Aaron's going to work. Oh, he's going to break a tackle, and wow, just bulldozes his way in for extra yards. Going to be up to 52 yards now. And he's going to be looking to push for that century mark. We did get a chance to see Sean Landry surpass that century mark here for the first time on the season by any running back, especially a user. But Aaron Malcolm coming through for the CPU gang, and he's looking to approach that 100-yard mark. He's only at 50-something now, but it's very early, and he doesn't look to be slowing down at all. Here they go. 10-0 ball game. Just under 11 minutes here, and Travis looking to hand off to Malcolm again. Malcolm just going to bulldoze his way in. Going to fight for some yards here. A double nickel already on the night. So this kid's working. And then you bring in Katana, the backup, and he's going to go to work too. Anytime your starter has a double nickel, you're back up with 29. That's a good ground game. Great ground plan. Here we go. Travis out the shotgun. Quick pass. Nobody. 5 for 9, only 21 yards. Both quarterbacks really struggling tonight to find their targets. It's going to be the story on this game. Which quarterback can get it together? That Florida State drive might have been the drive to save them this game, because if they're going to look stale for the rest of this game, at least they know they got that one solid drive where Kadar put the icing on the cake. So they can hold their hats onto that. They can hold on to that one, but right now they got to figure something out. They got to pull it together right now, because it hasn't been looking too good. Neither one of these teams have been able to find a groove. James Curry back out on the field trying to figure something out here in a shotgun. He's got Mercedes Johnson, Jaws, got a few targets, few weapons he can utilize, but he keeps going to Shady Houston. And Shady's not really producing right now, so I'm not quite sure why Utah wants to keep going to Shady, but they've got to figure things out there. That's game planning. That's what it's all about. And here comes James. Let's see if he can find his way out of this funk. Here he is in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap here. He's looking across the middle. He's got a man. Oh! It's going to be a fumble, and it bobbles. Oh! Florida State! We got a flag on the play, but Florida State picks up the loose ball, and there was a missed tackle and a touchdown. We're going to get a holding. See, I knew it was some type of holding. I don't know how that guy just burst out of there. I could have sworn he was tackled or something. But they are going to come away with the fumble. The fumble was accurate. The fumble was valid. The touchdown wasn't. Aaron Malcolm, he's going to make sure they get in there. 67 yards on the night, and he's moving the chains with ease. This kid is relentless. Freshman running back. And he smells blood. pass over. Oh, nicely done, Wardell Mack. Coming from IMG Academy. Really solid DB, 4-star corner. Really well known in the PFL. He's known for strapping. Here's Vic on the tackle. We got a flag on the play. Looking like it's going to be another hold here on Florida State. These guys got to start cleaning it up. Got to start cleaning it up out here. These guys are not blocking correctly. Here comes Aaron Malcolm again, the DeMatha product, straight out of Maryland. Aaron Malcolm out of Maryland having himself a day. Had a nice year for DeMatha. Played in that Maryland State Championship game against St. Francis. Took the L, but definitely got there as Wardell Mack takes Trey Harrison down, but not before he picks up the first. Looking at a 1st and goal situation, and here we go. We were just talking about the offensive woes, and here's Florida State stringing together just another nice drive. Jordan Travis slowly but surely getting his team down on the goal line. And now it's time to get that money, and it's time to eat. Let's see if this Utah goal line defense is talking about something. Here's Jordan Travis in the shotgun. Just looking at Aaron Malcolm here in the backfield. He's going to do a little sweep here, and he gets it in for a touchdown. Whoa! Coach W play calling. Florida State Seminoles looking to run away with this one. Ja Johnson, prime player here, coming out of IMG Academy. Remember, he was at IMG, then he ended up transferring to Modern Day. So he came here straight from Cali, over to Florida. Wanted to get back to Florida. Like I said, started in IMG, wanted to get back to his roots. And he's a Seminole making plays on the big stage, national television, and getting touchdowns for this ball club. 17-0. Florida State is Utah. Really has their heels. Their backs against the wall. They're on the heels now. They got to figure this one out. James Curry's really in a slump. Jordan Travis is outplaying him right now. He's figuring it out. Jordan Travis, a little slow start, but now he's getting things together. James Curry's got to do the same. He's got to start locking into a game plan that's going to work for this ball club, because right now they need him more than ever. Here he is in the shotgun. He's going to put himself in a situation now where they're going to have to throw heavy for the rest of the game. Save that clock, control the tempo of the game. Here's James. He's going to run it himself. Got to be careful there. He's a big fella, though. He can take a few hits, I believe. Just gained 2 on the play, but that was a very interesting play call there. Here he is back in the shotgun. James Curry. Looking, taking the... Oh, here comes that pressure. Oh, man, takes another sack. That's that guy, McCray. That's one of Kappa's favorite guys, one of Coach Howard loves. McCray, number 42 on Florida State. He's going to get a sack or 2. He's going to apply pressure on the QB each night. And James Curry just on the bad end of this one, just having his worst of worst nightmares come true in this week 3. Just can't buy anything. Here he is again, shotgun, 3rd and long. What's he going to do? He's got a couple of capable receivers out there. Here he is. Just a terrible pass here. 1 for 8 night for James Curry. Just looking like a completely different player than the last couple of weeks. You're going to have your slumps. This is college football. You're not going to always look great. These are high school freshmen, true freshmen coming in. High 70 ratings, low 80s. So they're really going to work for what they need to get to. And right now, James Curry showed us 2 great weeks, but right now in week 3, he's struggling very, very tremendously. 1 for 8 right now in that pocket. Here's Jordan Travis. He's going to be in a shotty. Going to hand it off to Aaron Malcolm. Aaron Malcolm trying to continue his great day. He's got 73 yards rushing. Just picks up 3 on that play. Utah's defense got to lock in as well. Giving up 17 now. 2 touchdowns. Florida State's just chipping away. So they got to figure some things out here, Utah, all across the board. Here's Jordan Travis. Going to hand it back off. Aaron Malcolm's going to break a tackle, but then he's shut down. Broke a tackle, then he got shut down there. 3rd and 5 here. Travis takes a snap. quick pass across the middle. Look for Kadar Young, but that was a great pass deflection there for Utah, and it's going to be a 3 and out. Kadar Young was the intended receiver across the middle, just couldn't connect with him. Great defensive play. We've got the punt here. Oh, nice juke move to get him over to the 20 at least. Nice return here for Utah. Here comes James Curry. He's got to make something happen. Hands it off to Shady. Shady has a couple of blocks, a little bit of room here. Grabbing 4 on the play. There's Coach Howard talking to his guys, trying to figure out what's going on. Been doing a great job helping out Hope here with this program early on. And here's James Curry. Back in the shotgun. He's going to call the shots. Here he is taking the snap. Another handoff to Shady. Shady. He's going to get a solid run here. Nothing crazy, but going to get him down here. 3rd and 2 situation. Let's see if Curry can go ahead and keep this possession going with a nice dump off pass or so. Here he is. Quick dart. Oh my gosh. The pass has just been very off. His accuracy has been very off. Just straight down to the ground. Not really reaching his targets. I'm not sure what's going on. He's normally putting balls on the money. He's normally completing passes at a high rate for a freshman, but tonight, for some reason, this kid is just not getting it done. He's not finding his targets. He's hitting the ground a lot, and it's showing out here just how important he is to this program and how much, if he's in a slump, they're going to struggle very much this year. So James Curry's got to find a way to join us in this ball game, or else this team's going to get very ugly already here at 17-0. The defense is not looking too bad as we speak. Get another nice stop on Aaron Malcolm. They're tired of Aaron Malcolm running all over them, so the defense is still kind of locked in here, but this offense has got to get it going. Got to get this defense some time to relax and get it back together. Here's Josh Johnson on a reception here. Travis starting to heat up here. Johnson with his 2nd reception, 10 yards on the night. Here's Travis, got an empty backfield. He's going to utilize all of his weapons. Nobody in sight here as we get a 3 and out, and Utah's defense gets the job done again once more. But let's see if James Curry and the offense can capitalize. That's been the story. First play out the gate. James going to go to his arm. And oh, man, broken up. That number 18, he's been everywhere. I've been seeing him deflecting a lot of passes out here tonight. Here's James. He's going to be looking to throw again and into some traffic. And wow, big time catch from his tight end. I'm not sure how he was able to reel that one in, but he's able to hold on for a 1st down. And Utah's going to move these chains. Oh, tried to get it over to Jaws, but Jaws is on lockdown right now. Jaden Clark has really been putting a really nice stop onto Jaws' game. It's a really good matchup. Jaws has definitely met his match right now. 2nd and 10. James looking, has some blocking, and it's broken again by Jaden Clark. Number 39. He's all over Jock Alexander Walker, really giving it to this guy. 3rd and 10. Here's James going arm-heavy drive, arm-heavy possession. It's going to the outside. Nicely done with a dot over to the side. It's going to pick up the 1st and 10, and just an amazing pass. And there's Mercedes Johnson. There's his other target out there. Remember, he's got 2 incredible freshman receivers coming in, both 5 stars, and Mercedes Johnson and Jock Alexander Walker. Just a tough pass, just on the money, and Mercedes able to reel it in and toe tap on him, do a little toe dance, and it's a money 1st down, and going to keep this Utah drive going. It was looking a little bit crazy out there. It's looking dangerous. They really need to get a score here before the half. They really need one. Here's James looking, pressure coming, gets rid of it, over the top. Oh, Florida State gets a hand on it. It was going to be out anyway, either way, but Florida State definitely got a hand on that one. Here's James looking. Nice pass. Gets to the outside. Taken down. 3rd and 2 here. Should be in field goal range about now, but James, they want more. Here he is on the snap looking. Has some pressure coming his way. Lets it go. Nice pass across the middle. Caught. Utah moving the chains, and now this looks like the team that I've been seeing the last couple of weeks. This looks like it. A nice pass there from James across the middle. Nicely done. Catches, holds on, takes the hit, and Utah is looking at a potential touchdown here. Gonna get a timeout first. They want to try to get as much clock as they can. Here's James, handoff here. Just a few on the play. Another timeout's coming. James in a gun. Here he is. Quick pass. Back to his tight end. Tight end breaking the tackle. Tries to get a little closer. Now no more. Oh, one more timeout still, but they're going to go for one more play. Here's James. Going to try to squeeze it in. Over the top to Jaws. Jaws. Jock Alexander Walker. Touchdown, Utah. I'm talking a head top if I seen one in my life. Randy Moss style. Goodness gracious. Look at that again. Great coverage. Just too big, too strong, too talented. Look at this in the air adjustment. Toe taps for everybody. Whoa, Jaws with the incredible spec catch. Just amazing there. Utah on the board just before the half, giving them hope in this game. 17-7. They're not out. Do not count them out. What a throw by James Curry. What a connection there, and grab by Jaws. Man, Jaden Clark's been giving it to him. He's been covering them nicely, but it's only so much you can do to contain that 6'8" beast, that monster out there running those routes. And man, what a touchdown catch that was. I gotta say, guys, hashtag Jaws in the chat, man, because that kid is incredible. As Jordan Travis is going to kneel the rest of this half out. It's been an incredible half so far. Florida State pretty much controlling every angle of this, but that was an incredible drive, last-minute drive down the field for Utah to get some momentum going into this second half here. So I definitely want to see those threes in the chat, fella, because James Curry made it possible for us to have a ball game tonight. Let's see those threes. Let's get them motivated. Let's get them hyped for this next half, guys. We're going to get a good one here. I can feel it. Tap in, lock in. Get your check-in points. Follow us on Instagram at Prime FB League, at Prime CFB League for the college portion of the series. Get into our Discord community. Get to know some of our players, some of our coaches. We're steadily growing. We appreciate all the support, all the love. You guys hit that like button, that subscribe button. We are live right now. In effect, number 3, Utah versus number 4, Florida State, and it's looking like a treat. It's looking like a great one. Right now, Florida State is in control. What do you guys got? Let me hear it in the comments. Who do you guys got closing this game out? I don't want to hear it after the game. Call it in the air right now. Florida State or Utah? You seen one half of football here. You got a tutty there. Nicely done there from Jaws. Who you guys got? Florida State going to be returning this one, and Utah's defense is going to have to lock in again now that the offense is giving them some momentum, something to go off of. They're giving them hope. Now they're playing defense for a reason. Let's see if they can get another stop and give this offense another chance to come out and pretty much duplicate what they did on the last drive there. First play out the gate. Vic Vino on a nice stop there. Going to be a loss there for Aaron Malcolm. Had a nice block early in the route there, but then Vic was able to just make that athletic play to get that tackle. That's what they brought him there for. See, nice block there, but then Vic caught him midair and smacked him. Take that, Russian spy. Wow. Not having it. Here's Jordan Travis backing up in a shotty. He's going to take the snap. Got it off. Quick pass, tight end work. First down me, please. Here he is again. They're looking to move the chains. Low snap. Fake handoff. Looking. Dark. Trey Harrison. Moving those chains, and here comes Florida State, guys. Hand off to Aaron Malcolm. Moving around on a little couple of juke moves there. Couldn't really get anywhere, but he does have 80 on the night. So he's definitely chipping away at that century mark still. Here's Jordan Travis looking. Has to get rid of it, throws it out of bounds. Has no target on the play, and we're looking at a 3rd and 5 here to keep this drive alive. Travis, he's going to be looking. Got some pressure. Nice pass. Oh my gosh. Takes a strong hit as the tight end, but he holds on. That's what those big body boys, those big body tight ends are for. Held on to it for a crucial play. Picking up a nice first down. Giving his team the comfort that they need. Move those chains, big fella. Travis across the middle has the man. Nicely done. He breaks a tackle. He's going for more. Oh my goodness. What a play. Kay Helton, 20-yard reception here. Making a lot out of that. I really thought it was going to be a quick catch and tackle, but he's able to squeeze right there and spun off a man. Broke the tackle of Jordan Davis before going down after picking up a first in the Seminoles. Moving. Here's Aaron Jukes taken down. Nice defense by Utah. Aaron definitely was trying to find somewhere to go, but he just couldn't find a hole. Second tackle for a loss here. And Utah still trying to apply some pressure on the defensive end while the offense steady tries to lock in as well. We still want to credit that Utah defense. They've been hanging on as long as they can. Here comes Jordan Travis. Empty backfield. Nice dot across the middle. They jump on the back of Trey Harrison, but he and Trey Harrison's been linking up all night, and that's going to be 100 yards for Travis, reaching that century mark. Took him a minute to get there, but he's definitely locked in. He's been hitting his targets, making the big plays on 3rd down, and it's just what the doctor ordered for these Seminoles here is they're going to be approaching the red zone here soon. Here's Travis under center. He's got Jay Katana in the backfield. Kadar Young in motion. Fakes it in the Russian spy. Vic Vino catches him on the blind side and rocks him. Sacked. Number 8. The freshman outside linebacker. Vic Vino taking him down. Just excellent defense here. Second half defense coming out the right way for Utah. And now Utah's going to have to bring some of that same energy that they ended the half with offensively. James Curry, hopefully he's settled into his offensive bag. He got a couple of weapons open last time out. Mercedes, he hit his two weapons, Mercedes and Jock. They both caught a few passes last drive, and it ended up into a touchdown. So The defense came out, did their job. They did give up 3 points, but they didn't give up 7. So let's see if these guys can come out. James Curry, come back out with that same energy you had at the end of the half and get it done. You don't want to let that time run out, so you got to have an arm-heavy second half. I don't want to see too many runs out here. Let's see that quarterback work. Here he is. First play of the half to the outside. He's going to get rid of it, but it's going to be out of bounds. Just lockdown defense here. Still don't sleep on that Florida State defense. AC Howard over there putting in work, and here's a first down play to the tight end here for Utah. They're not backing down. Here's James in the shotty, dropping back, looking over to the side, and he's been finding Mercedes Johnson on the sidelines there, just right on the outside. That's been his sweet spot. Here's James Curry in the shotty again. That's his favorite way to go, and he's looking right to that outside again. There's that tight end, been making plays all night. Did he stretch for the first? They're going to give it to him. Yes, sir. 1st and 10, and here's James Curry and his crew locking in, fighting back. Fighting back. He's going to start under center this time. Rare formation here. Single back. It's going to have Shady going up the middle, trying to force some extra yards. Going to push it in for, I'd say, about a couple of yards there. 4 yards on the play, a few yards. 2nd and 6, not a bad run. Here's James, going to go back to Shady. Shady finds some room, spins, falls into a first down. It should be, 3rd and 1. Not quite, but here's James, empty backfield. He's going to look to get this first with his arm. He's being pressured. Get rid of it. He's got to get rid of it. I thought he was going to break the tackle, but he didn't. He allows him to bring him down, does not get rid of the football. And they're going to pay the price. 4th and 14. Bring the punting unit out now. Coach Kai, bring him out now, Coach Kai. Man, what a punt. Hey, Coach Kai, if you're going to send the punt unit out, that's the one I want to see now. Goodness gracious. What a punt. It's going to be a tough start for these Seminoles in this drive. Utah's definitely put them in a tough situation, but let's see if Jordan Travis and these guys can work their way out of it. The ground game's been working all night, and Aaron Malcolm trying to continue this. He's still at 80 yards. He hasn't been able to crack that 100 yards, but he's working on it. Just 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Tons of time left for him to get those 20 yards that he needs. But this Utah defense has been cracking down. I got to say, and Vic Vino looks like he's feeling it. So let's see what this team can do here, this team offensively, if they can gain some more traction here at the end of this game. Because they've been doing well so far in the beginning. The first half was amazing. 3rd quarter, let's see if they can keep it up. Look like they've been a little slowed down a bit by this Utah defense, but it was only their 2nd drive in the 2nd half, and there's a dot to Kadar Young. Kadar Young makes a big play. Just speaking on this Florida State team to see what they're going to do, and Kadar, big play Young. You know he's good for making plays, and that is what he does. You call his number, and he's going to perform. Rocking the number 2 in college. I'm used to seeing the 7, but the 2 is clean, my boy. Especially when you're making big plays out there. Big time catch to keep the drive going and gain some extra yards there after being pretty much starting around the 5-yard line there. So that was nice offensive play calling, nice offensive execution by the players and the coaches out there. Great job by Florida State getting it done here. As Jordan Travis looks to continue this drive. 2nd and 6 here. Just under a minute in the 3rd quarter. We got a handoff to Aaron Malcolm. Finds his way. Finds a hole. Jukes into a first down. And there's the 93 yards. 13-yard gain there. He was stuck on the 80. Now he's at 93. And this kid, Aaron Malcolm, looks like he's going to have a big week here. Coming off of a nice week last week. I believe he was around 71, maybe even 91 yards last week. if I'm not mistaken. So this kid is tough. This kid is very tough, and he's following it up with a 93-yard run game. A lot of nice runners in this series, in this first college series. So definitely pay attention to that as Trey Harrison pushes his way into a first down, and he's definitely been handling his business out here. Or actually, that was Josh Johnson, so he's just been hitting all his targets. This guy, Jordan Travis, is having a field day out there as we approach the fourth quarter here. Let me get those fours in the chat, guys. Big time, big foes in the chat, y'all. 20-7, Florida State. Utah just got to figure some things out. Florida State currently driving the field pretty nicely as Jordan Travis is picking them apart. Trey Harrison, Josh Johnson, Kadar Young using all of his targets. Oh, but he's sacked down, and this is why the fourth is big. Let me get those fours in the chat. Hashtag sacked down. Shout out to Charlie Davenport. Hashtag sacked down. Let me get those fours in the chat, fellas, as Jordan Travis goes down. Utah's going to need a big-time fourth quarter performance. They need big-time defensive plays, big-time offensive plays if they want to get back into this game here with Florida State just at the midfield. 3rd and 4 situation. Let's see if Travis can put some ice on this drive. Oh, here he is, looking. Gets rid of it, and great defense, and there's that Utah defense forcing another 3 and out just when they need it. This is perfect timing. This gives James Curry about 11 minutes to get down this field. At least another 3 to 4 times. I would say another 3 times. They can give this guy a chance to get down the field another 3 times. That'd be beautiful. Right now, he's got to handle 1, though. He's got to get him on the board for 7. Bring this to a 20-14 ball game. If he can do that within less than 2 minutes, I'd say 2 to 3 minutes, come out, get another stop, and give himself a chance. Here he is, first play. Gets it to his tight end. He's rocked. It's almost a tip drill pick. That would have been a pick 6. That would have been bad. But they drop it here. But Florida State bringing the boomsticks. James setting him up. Here he is. He's going to be throwing all quarter. There's no room to run right here. You need all the clock, all the time you can get. You need all 11 minutes. Oh, my goodness. He has a man across the middle. How did he not hit him? Just misses him. 3rd and 10 for James Curry here and Utah. Trump dumps it off. Has a man. He's going to fight for first, but I think he just gets stopped. He might be just shy. 4th and inches. Big time stop. Man, by who's that? Dix Jr., I believe. Was that Dix? I believe that was DJ. Oh my goodness. What a stop. They might have to go for this one. They might have to go for this one. That was just too close to call. You gotta punch your way in. Just falls short of a first here, and is going to force the punting unit. Yeah, you're just a little bit too close to enemy territory to go for it right now. Fumbling with the ball a little bit there, but that was a beauty. Florida State here on the return, not much, but they do get a nice start. Nice field position here for Jordan Travis to get this one started. 15 for 24 on the night, 136 yards, 2 tutties, no turnovers. And that's been how he's been getting it done. He's been very efficient all year, not turning the ball over, you know, not throwing the ball heavy, but just getting the right amount of numbers to get the W for his team. And here he is pressured, but he gets it off. Jay Katana, easy, first down, and there he is. Jordan Travis is poised in that pocket, making the right plays, the right calls, and the right passes. Here he is under center. He's got Jay in the backfield again. Fakes it, rolls out, looking, pressure off the 1 foot. He's got a man. Who is that guy? That's a big fella right there. Oh my goodness. Number 55, or getting his first reception of the night, and it's a big one. With just 9:38 left in the game, move those chains under pressure off a 1 foot Jordan Travis. Oh my goodness, what a dot. Here comes Florida State, moving down the field with ease, trying to go ahead and put this game away with a touchdown here. Jordan Travis trying to get his work done early. Jay Katana, oh my, with the juke. Oh, with emphasis. What a nice run. They got a nice two-man run game going here for Florida State. I love it. Jordan Travis on the shotgun snap. Looking, got, across the middle. It's completed. It is completed for yet another first down, and this kid is he's locked in, and he's not looking back here. Here he is under center. It's going to go to Jay Katana. Katana running, spinning, taken down. Going to gain 5 on the play. Aaron Malcolm's relaxing. Katana's doing work right now. Malik Pruitt on the takedown. Grabbing his 3rd tackle on the night. Going to get Aaron Malcolm back in the game. See what he can do. 2nd and 5. I know Florida State's going to look to run a lot to close this game out. But first, we're going to get a look at Travis rolling out with a nice pass. You got to love that play. Easy first down. And Florida State just looking well-oiled right now. You guys know, when I see the well-oiled machine, I got to call it out. And it's looking well-oiled. Here we go. Jordan dropping back. Arm. Oh, that would have been nice if he could have completed that one. Oh, man, just couldn't catch his man on the slant route there. Josh Johnson, I'm not sure what happened on the miscommunication. But here we are. 2nd and 10. Handoff taken down is Katana. 43 yards for Jay. 3rd and 10 here. Travis looking. Decision-making time. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Out of bounds. And Florida State going to be forced into making 3 here. Utah still playing some tough defense down to the end here. Haven't been able to get the points on the board that they wanted, but the defense is definitely, getting some stops, holding these guys. These guys, it could have been a lot uglier out here on the field if it wasn't for this Utah defense. This defense definitely stepped it up. It could be worse, like I said. It's 23-7, but it's a tough 23. They had to work for it. Utah just didn't lay down. The offense didn't really give them a shot here tonight to combat these guys and come back and try to make it a game. But the Utah defense, I definitely got to tip my hat to these guys. They did the best they could out here. It's not over, but it's looking bad. Here comes Shady Houston. James Curry out onto the field. James Curry, worst game so far of his collegiate career. You got to eat those, though. You got to come back week 4 ready to go. Got to shake it off. But here he is to close this game out. In the shotgun, he's going to look to throw. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it down the side. Nobody in sight. Florida State defense still locked in. Coach Kappa Howard's got these guys on a crazy strict regimen. And there's a sack. Sack down, and there's the guy, Jaleel, again, his 2nd sack of the night. Mr. McCray himself. Jaleel McCray with another sack, and it's looking ugly. James Curry just on shutdown mode tonight, and there's nothing he can do about it. Florida State bringing the pain. James looking at a 3rd and 18. Backing up out of the shotgun, looking. Dodders. First down, move them. They're back in the mix. And it's on a 20-yard reception and a first down for Utah as James Curry finds his man on a slant. Beautifully done. Here he is, shotgun again against the clock. Just 5 minutes left in this ball game. Here he is, James. He's looking to take the snap here. Dropping back, pressure's coming. Nice block. He's getting some good blocking. Still looking. Pressure's coming. Gets rid of it. Taken down, but he did get rid of it. It's going to be looking at a 2nd and 10. That Florida State defense is relentless, but the blocking was very, very great there. James gets rid of it, throws it away. Nobody there to receive that one, and we're going to look at a 3rd and 10 here. This could be it. This could be it for Utah. James Curry taking the snap, going long. Oh yes! Overthrew him, but his guy did burn him. He did burn him. Burnt his man, but just was overthrown a bit there from James Curry, and he's got to go for it. 4th and 10, and this is it. Let's see if he can keep his guys in this ball game here. Quick pass across the middle. Oh, I think he falls into the first. Wait a minute. He does get the first. James Curry gets it to his guy, Jakes. Adam Jakes picks up the first down, and we've got more action here for Utah. Here's James looking. Dumps it off to his running back. Picks up a quick 3 yards. Here's Curry. Strictly hurry offenses. Oh, and that'll do it. Picked. Florida State. D. Tate with the pick. Taking it home. Not to the crib, but he brought this game home. Closed them out with a pick. Tate for State. Jordan Travis coming out onto the field after James Curry just threw this one away as the Seminoles look to go ahead and just run the rest of this clock out. James Curry having himself a nice little drive there, and it was ended short by a pick from D. Tate. Jay Katana going down 45 yards there. Looks like Aaron Malcolm got tired. He couldn't finish the job of 100 yards. My man tired out at 93, but it's all good. Did his work early. Katana's not bad. Really solid backup. Go out here still picking up first down runs himself. Still picking up yards himself. They might both go for 90 apiece. 1st and 10 for Florida State. Still driving the field. Not looking to slow down. Another handoff here. Oh, there's Aaron. Oh, no, that's not Aaron. That's not Aaron. I thought Aaron came in to get his just due. Looks like Sean Landry's going to be the only one to be able to follow through here and get that 100 yards. Shout out to the little fella. Jay Katana in the backfield here. He's going to get some more action. Up the middle. Oh, my gosh, he's tough. See, because he could be a starting running back. But they have Aaron and they have Jay, so they just can play off both of these guys. As you can see, they're both tanks, both workaholics, both of them are workhorses. And so you got to really pay attention and tip your hat off to this game plan and this run game. 69 yards on the ground for Katana, 93 for Malcolm. It's a great mix-up. Here's Travis again, and Travis was throwing dots all game. Once he locked in, he was efficient. Another handoff. Katana finding his way. He wants a touchdown bad. He's hungry. He's starving for a touchdown. 73 yards on the night. Jay Katana, look for him to get it again here. Under center, single back. Jordan Travis is going to give the word here. He's going to hand it off. Jay stopped and shut down in the backfield. 71 yards. 4th and 5 here. And Florida State's going to have to kick this one off. Or kick the field goal at least. Just great goal line defense. Once again, Utah, really great red zone defense. I got to give it to them. You know, despite the 23 points here, there's been a lot of field goals involved. I think it was only 2 touchdowns they gave up on the night. So I will say you can walk away with that. You know, you got the loss, you took the loss, but you can walk away saying that you guys definitely strapped up when it was time to in the red zone. The defense did their job, only gave up 2 touchdowns. The rest were field goals. The offense, of course, everybody watching this game will definitely say that offense has been the story of the night, with James Curry just having a terrible performance. Let's just call it what it is. He's had his worst performance all year. Had a true freshman performance tonight. 14 for 34, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. So really had a freshman, his first freshman bad game. He's been overperforming as a freshman in the first 2 weeks, I guess you could say. So this is his first bad performance as a freshman, and I believe every freshman is due 1 or 2 tough games, especially quarterbacks. You know, you got to let these guys get settled into the season. So James Curry just got to get his head right, get his head back in the game, as he's still throwing some very dangerous passes out there. The Florida State defense, got to tip your hat. Just incredible. That's another reason why James probably struggled, because of that defense. He's been tearing defenses up, and oh my goodness, I thought that was boy, oh boy. I thought Jaden Clark was about to take one to the crib. Don't do me like that, Jaden. That JC won the matchup of JCs tonight. As JC over here is just going to hand it to Shady because he realizes there's no need to throw it again. This one's over. Jordan Travis is going to go ahead and kneel this one the way out. Kneel this one out to the end. And that'll just about do it, guys. Florida State continues their nice season, their magical season. I should say unexpected 3-0 start for Coach Carter Holt and his Seminoles. Just very Great football. You gotta love it. Utah suffers their first defeat on the season, 26-7. Let's take a look at Florida State. Jordan Travis, 19 for 30, 187, 2 touchdowns. Like I said, just a nice, solid, safe game. 103 rating. Can't ask for anything better. Malcolm, he burned out at the end, but he had 93 yards rushing on 20 attempts. Katana backed him up with 71. That is a tough running back duo right there, like duo. Like, you gotta say. Receiving, Trey Harrison, 40. Ja, 20 and a tutty. Buford with 11. Wyatt with 33. Kadar Young, 29 yards and a tutty, just 2 receptions. But he's getting it done when it matters most and getting into that end zone and scoring for this team. Defensively, Maddox with 9 coming from the high school series. McCray, 2 sacks, 2 tackles. Both of his tackles were big time for this ball club. Jaden Clark, I felt like he was everywhere. Just 1 tackle, but he did have that pick. And Demore Tate had that pick as well. There he is, Jaden Clark, 4 pass deflections. I was like, man, something ain't adding up because he was doing some work. 4 pass deflections is a lot of pass deflections in one game. So tip my hat to JC. Did your thing out there, Jaden Clark. He's a prime player. So definitely keep your eye out for Jaden Clark. And they were pretty much in shutdown mode. 1 pass deflection, 3 pass deflections. So they were just, I mean, it was a tough night for James Curry. So that was just a tough defensive unit. All those pass deflections, you got to tip your hat to the defense. James Curry, 34.6 QB rating. Wow, 14 for 37, 129, just 37 completion rate, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Tough night for this freshman. He's definitely going to have to sleep on this one and really let this one go. Shady Houston with 27 yards. Of course, quarterback struggled, so it's rightfully so. The receivers didn't get a chance to do much out here. Jaws, straight shutdown mode. Jaden Clark put Jaws on the lockdown system. He did get that 1 6-yard touchdown. But other than that, JC had this kid on lock. And it's good to see that he can get locked down. But don't look for that every week. But that was just a tough Florida State defensive unit. And Jaden Clark is a tough DB from Collins Hill. Mercedes Johnson, same story. He was able to get 2, though, and 19 yards. But just not enough. Defensively, Jimmy Banks. Shout out to Jimmy Banks from the high school series as well. Coming through with 15 tackles and 2 tackles for a loss. Just a big-time defensive effort here for Utah. Malik Pruitt with 5 tackles. Wardell Mack with 6 tackles. And then we have Vic Vino with 2 tackles, a tackle for a loss, and a sack. So just doing what he needs to do out there. Jordan Davis with 6 tackles. All those guys, high school series players. And let's see some dirty work. Who got dirty out here? Pass deflections, forced fumbles, those kind of things. Who was getting it in? Putting their body on the line. Wardell Mack got a pass deflection out there, and Jimmy Banks also added a pass deflection as well. And that'll just about do it for this game for tonight. Our prime time Friday Night Lights game here, hosted by Florida State, handling their business at home, at the crib, taking Utah down 26-7, upsetting the number 3 team as the number 4 team. Both of these teams seem to be overachieving so far this series, but now maybe Florida State is the real deal. We might have to take a look at them, but you guys let me know in the comments section how you guys feel about them. Hit us up on Instagram at Prime FB League, Prime SFB League, and get involved, man. Get into our Discord community. Check out our YouTube videos. But other than that, Florida State 26, Utah 7. It's your boy Zeke in the booth, and I am signing out, fellas. Week 3 continues tomorrow with a couple of games, LSU, USC, and we also have Texas and Miami coming to you guys. But for our triple header, we're going to head out. Shout out to Coach Kai. Shout out to Coach Carter Holt. It's the PFL College Series 1. Tune in.